Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you once again for joining us as we explore this particular field. And what I'm seeing here is not something I can really give much explanations to. So I would like to call on the CEO of Optimistic Farms and Agro Consults, who is in charge of this particular field, to tell us exactly what is happening here, because I can see a lot of pegs standing here and I can see them. They are all in straight lines and very wonderfully calculated. I mean, I'm impressed by this work I'm seeing here. But however, I will call on the CEO of Optimistic Farms and Agro Consult, who is currently overseeing this farm, to tell us exactly what happened here, what has happened here, and what he intends to do on this field going further. So, Mr. Afolayan Samuel, please give us some time, please, to tell us exactly what is happening. I'm seeing some pegs standing very straight from here. I really want you to explain to the viewers what these things are for and what you intend to do on this field.
Yeah, what we are trying to do on this field is that we are trying to set up a oilpalm plantation on 30 acres of land. So this peg you are seeing, they represent each oil palm stand. This is where we are going to dig the hole that we will put the oil palm inside.
Okay, on each of these pegs I'm seeing.
And if you check
this is one of them.
The distance is 9 meters by 9 meters.
Okay, 9 meters.
You can see how straight it is. But
yeah,
when you look at this line very straight, when you now check the second line, you see that they are in the middle of this.
Okay.
The idea is that we have to form triangular shapes so that there won't be competition among the crops and later on, and we'll be able to intercrop other things on it. Although we are planning to intercrop it with castor.
So you intend to grow oil palm here?
Yes, oil palm.
So this is 9 meters by 9 meters. Is there not much space around? I'm looking at it as if
the standard spacing for oil palm is 9 meters by 9 meters. Although some people use 7.5. In some cases, some might use 5 meters if they want to utilize their land. But the standard spacing is 9 meters by 9 meters. Oil palm is a perennial crop. It's not something that you will harvest 1 year, 2 years. This is something that you harvest for 20, 30, 40, 50 years. So we have to get, if you want to achieve that, we have to make sure we get the spacing right. That's why we do the peg. We use our tape to measure the distance. We arrange the peg perfectly, and we have produced our biochar. I think you can see down there.
Okay, yeah,
we produce our biochar. We just have to activate it. Our rabbit urine, we have 300 liters of rabbit urine in our warehouse there. And after planting the oil palm, before planting, we will incorporate the soil with biochar and poultry dungs or rabbit dungs.
What's the idea behind it?
Yeah, the idea behind this biochar is that even when you have a dead soil, biochar can revive it. And during drought season, you will see that my oil palm, during drought season, they don't use to dry. It is because of biochar. Biochar can work for 50, 100 years. It will still be there. And it will be beneficial both for your soil and for the plants. So that is the way of using biochar. So when we use biochar for each of the holes, by tomorrow they will start digging of these holes. So you can come and check tomorrow. When we start digging, we make the digging, they will fill it with biochar and manure before planting it. So after planting, then we wait for a little period of time before we now plant our castor oil seed here.
Now that's a very wonderful work you've done here. So I want to ask, this is a very beautiful work you did here. How long did it take you to put in all these pegs for 30 acres of land? I mean, this is a whole lot of work you guys did here.
It takes us, I can say, we spent 5 days.
5 days. Wow, that was fast.
Spent 5 days.
And you measured each of these pegs?
Yes.
Wow.
You know, before we start anything, my boys have cut the pegs. So the pegs are
already on ground.
So as we come here, we first make a straight line. If you come here like last week, there was twine everywhere. So we make a straight line with the twine. Then after pegging, we remove the line so that we'll be able to use it for other places. So now the next thing is to just dig, which we start by God's grace tomorrow.
Okay, now you said you want to intercrop this oil palm farm with castor.
Yes.
I want to understand the reason behind choosing castor amongst every other crops you have in the market.
The first reason is that castor is a plant that cows can feed on. We are having several clash between farmer and herdsmen. That's what the majority of us into castor plantation. what can we plant that cows won't have effects over, that they won't be able to feed. And that's what led us to castor oil seed. So when we plant castor oil seed, it will be able to serve as a form of security for the farm against herdsmen, and bring and generate enough revenue for you to be able to manage this farm. So that at the end of the day, when you harvest your products, you sell, you'll be able to use the money. Maybe you want to irrigate the farm, you'll be able to do that. You want to set up a processing equipment, you'll be able to do that. You'll be able to buy all the stripper and every other equipment that is needed for processing the oil palm. Because after harvesting here, we are processing the oil palm. We are not selling the seed. We are processing palm oil and palm kernel oil here by God's grace.
Wow, that's a massive project
it is
you're embarking on.
like a 5 years vision, and we know that very soon we'll get there.
This is a massive project you have at hand.
We are really optimistic.
As the name of your firm implies, Optimistic Farms and Agriculture. One more thing, you were telling me about this land, that this land does not belong to you. So I want to ask, is this what you usually do? Do you do this all the time to take care of people's farm?
Yes, we do that. So most of our clients are not even in Nigeria.
Wow.
So when they contact us that, okay, what can I do? We advise based on what we know, that, okay, you can go into this, you can go into that. So it is your dream that will now determine how we are going to guide you for what to do. So when you let us know what you want to do, we'll be able to guide you accordingly. So castor oil seed is a very wonderful crop. Very, very wonderful crop, castor oil seed. So, and I will even urge all farmers to go into it. The market is available. The price is really enticing. A tonner is between 1.2 to 1.5 million
for castor.
For castor oil seed.
Wow,
now,
that's massive.
And the product is not even available.
So this is 30 acres of land.
Yes.
How many tons do you think you can get after intercropping castor with this oil palm?
I don't usually give figures to people, but if everything works out well, at least we must have 10 tons for the first year.
10 tons for these 30 acres of land.
Oh,
that's
10 tons.
So we are looking at 10 tons, 10 multiplied by 1.5 million.
You never know what the price will be by the time products will be available. It might be higher and it might be lower. But presently, that's the current price.
Oh, that's very interesting. Who owns this particular farm? Where is the location of the client?
One of our clients. She's in UK now, but she trusts us as a firm to handle the project. We used to give her updates from time to time, almost every day. We provide updates on the work we've done so far, and we'll tell you the next thing to do. So we have many clients like that we'll work with. We'll provide you the details, the cost to set up your farm, and the management fee. Then we used to sign MOU with people that will be there for you from planting to harvesting until you don't need our service anymore. As long as you need our service, we'll be available for you, and we are going to do the best. We will take it as our work, because if you notice, around this area, we are trying to build a community here.
True, I can see.
I can say we have like almost 10 people that have planted oil palm in this community. So it's something that we can combine resources together to do a processing company. After harvesting your oil palm, we can process our palm oil. Then we have shelling machine here for castor oil seed also. After harvesting, to shell won't be a problem to us. And we can still expand, because we want to add value to our products. We don't want to just sell raw material. We want to make sure we add value to our product by every means necessary. Okay,
that's a very good one. I'm really impressed about your work here. Do you usually do this for other clients, or you're just being specific about this your clients?
We do it for everybody that need our services. As I told you earlier, that as a CEO, I'm just only CEO. I have my role. We have a lot of members, a lot of stakeholders, and we even have our board of trustees. So it's not a one-man's decision. This is a company. So we can do as much as possible. We deal with a lot of clients that we handle their farm. If you need our service, like you personally, if you want to start your farm now, you don't have the time to do it, or you don't have the technical know-how, we'll be able to put you through. We help farmers to get farmland. When we get the farmland, we will guide you on what to go. That this is profitable, this, you will get, either it is short-term goals, medium-term goals, or long-term goals. We'll be able to guide you that you can do all these things. In 3 months, you can harvest this. In 6 months, you can harvest it. In a year, you can harvest this. So we'll get there accordingly. So you will now be the one to decide on what you want to do. So we accommodate everyone. So far you need our service, everyone can reach out to us. You can even reach out to us through our social media pages as displayed on the screen here. You can reach out to us and you can call our number directly 080-8330-8295. Once
Okay,
again,
please.
080-8330-8295.
So how else can we contact you via social media handles?
Our social media, just use Optimistic Farm. That's what we use for our social media, and we have physical address also. We are not ghosts and we are not online farmers. We have physical presence both on farm and in town. Our office is at number 29 Coca-Cola Road, opposite Tireti Clinic. It's very easy for you to get. If
In Ilorin?
we will send you the Google location. Yes, in Ilorin, Kwara State. So it's something you can visit us both in our office and on the farm. But during this time, we are mostly on farm because the rain is
it's already raining.
Now we have to make heaps.
So are you telling me that if I have interest in agriculture and have interest in something like this, and because of my tight schedule, I can't be bodily on the farm?
If you have interest in any form of agriculture, even if you are not in the country, we'll do it for you. And we'll be carrying you along with updates, almost daily updates. We'll be carrying you along. And anytime you can come and check your farm, you can send people to check your farm. So because personally we have 40 acres that we plant on. So we can't leave that for anything.
True.
And
okay, your 40 acres around this vicinity too.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that's beautiful.
Apart from our cleanse zone, we have 40 acres personally. And also, if most of our clients, if they need land, we used to get it from a genuine source, that at the end of the day there won't be any issue. And so far so good. For the past 7 years, we have never had any issue with anybody concerning land matter. So honestly, anytime you are ready also, you can reach out to us. Either you are in Nigeria or you are not in Nigeria. So far you want our service, reach out to us, we'll guide you, we'll tell you our terms and conditions, we'll sign them on you together and we'll kickstart.
Okay, so how many farms are you currently handling within this vicinity?
Within this vicinity, I'm currently handling like 8 farms.
8 farms.
Different farms, apart from our company own.
Okay,
we have 8 different farms that we are handling in this vicinity.
And you think it's not overwhelming for you?
No, it's not. I told you earlier, we have people that play different roles. So, and there's no competition between us. Everyone understands this role. And everyone knows that no role is more important than the other. All the roles are equally important.
So yours now is just to make sure every work is going on the way it should.
Exactly. We have a lot of experts in different fields of agriculture, and we still have people that can work for us in other states apart from Kwara State. We have people that we have trained they can manage farm there in other states. So are you saying you have farms even outside Kwara State? We have farm outside Kwara State, outside Southwest, North Central. Can you mention some of these states you have? Yeah, we have in Ibadan, Ijebu-Ode, we have in Kanji in Niger State, we have in Bida, we have in Abuja. All these places you are managing these people's clients' farms. Exactly, sir. Wow, exactly. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I'm really impressed. And I hope that this will be a clarion call for everybody who has interest in agriculture, because basically this is for food security, as it were. We can't leave everything to the government. Yes, that's true. And for us to get this right in Nigeria, we have to go back to the roots, which is this. We have fertilizer in Nigeria, so everybody can farm. Farm is meant for everybody. You don't need to get dirty before you farm. Or do I look dirty to you? I don't think so. Yes, I mean, that's really impressive. Because this is what we do. This is what we do. You don't need to be dirty to go into farming. Farmers change, unlike our forefathers days. Now, like I told you, I used to watch my farm from the comfort of my room. CCTV was installed on our farm, and some of my clients, they have camera on their farm also. Even many of them are not in Nigeria, and they used to watch what is going on their farm. Wow, they mean there's a camera they can fix on the farm, there's a camera and somebody can observe. You'll be able to observe all the operation going on your farm. Wow. You'll be able to. So there'll be no question of say somebody's being dishonest. You know what's going on. Maybe someone work on it, or someone didn't work. Very beautiful. And if any trespass enter your farm, you'll be able to see it. I think anytime I at home, I used to watch different farms from my phone to see what's going on there. So that has really helped. It has really helped because we get first-hand knowledge of what's going on your farm. True, so if I send someone to do anything, if you do it, I will know. If you don't do it, I will know. So we are trying to digitalize agriculture because that's the way forward. very soon now we'll be using drones to spray. We can't be spraying manually again. We are still trying to adopt all these modern technologies into agriculture. Although it is not easy due to that there is no much government effort on that. But we as an individual, we have to try our best to make things work out in this country.
True, we cannot always wait for the government. Sometimes we need to do some things for ourselves.
We have to make decision on our own that this is how we can achieve food security. And so far you are honest with your work, you are diligent and you are intentional about it, then success is guaranteed.
True. So thank you very much, the CEO of Optimistic Farms and Agro Consult. I do not wish to take much of your time.
I also have a lot to do, so
I understand.
Tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
To talk better. So
thank you very much, Mr. Samuel, for having you around.
Hopefully
by tomorrow we'll be able to see the digging, witness the digging and the subsequent planting as well.
You are welcome here any day, anytime. You will meet us on farm. If I'm not around, my boys will be on the farm.
Thank you very much.
Any day, anytime, you are always welcome. Now, we'd love to have you around also.
Thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, welcome, sir.
Yeah.